Hey, DJ, when you watch Jace McClellan at practice, the true freshman, how does he stand out to you at running back, his ability to move and cut and create plays? How has the freshman looked to you at running back, Jace McClellan?
He's looked good since day one. Like he's been doing it, like been here for a while. He looked just like the old guys, and they've been doing a good job of coaching him up.
Ryan Hennessy, over to you.
Yeah, I talked to Nick about this as well. This was a year ago today when Tua got hurt against Mississippi State. What does it mean to you as a former teammate of his to see him have success 1 year ago in the NFL now?
I'm so proud of him. He came a long way, and his story, his journey has just been amazing. Like I remember that I got hurt. I think I got hurt the same game, and just like seeing him go down like that, and seeing where he at now, like how he bounced back is incredible.
Kirk McNair, over to you.
DJ, Coach Saban was just talking to us about how you have to look ahead to what's actually in front of you, not what should have been. But I wonder if the LSU postponement last week was disappointing to you as a player, to the team, and then having to practice without that game going forward, how that's been.
No, so I don't. It wasn't disappointing. I mean, of course we wanted to play them, but we prepared. Even like when we found out we weren't playing them, we prepared as if we were playing them the whole week. But like we wanted to play them, but it wasn't disappointing.
Edwin Stanton, you're up.
Hey DJ, could you talk a little bit about just having the 2 weeks off for this, or, the last 2 weeks? Is that a good thing or a bad thing? How do you view having 2 consecutive weeks off?
It could be a bad thing, but what coach was preaching to us was staying in the habit. So what we did was prepared this week as if we were playing a game. We practiced yesterday, so it wasn't really, it was different. It could have been a bad thing, but I feel like we prepared the right way.
Michael Casagrande, you're up.
Yeah, I was gonna ask something like that. It wasn't a huge challenge. The mental side of having to sit out for 2 weeks. I mean, have you ever had to do that before? In the middle of a season, have to sit out?
Nah, I never had to do that before. It was different, but I feel like we handled it very well. So it wasn't that hard.
Tyler Waldrop, over to you.
Hey, Coach Saban, when he was up there, he talked about, mentally he feels like it's still week 11, even though, y'all played only about half the games at this point that you normally would have. I'm just curious, what does it feel like mentally for you? Does it kind of feel like we should be wrapping up the season right now? And what are some challenges to that, and how do you maybe handle that?
It does feel kind of weird, but like mentally it feels like week 11, but Coach Saban's been doing a good job of keep reassuring us about the season and just saying, being where our feet are and controlling what we can control.
Mike Rodak, you're up.
Yeah, DJ, there's a chance that down the stretch here, a couple games get moved around or changed with some of the SEC's new rules. Just how does that affect what you're doing early in the week in terms of getting ready for opponents, potentially having to get ready for multiple opponents?
It really doesn't affect us at all. We just go week by week, and whoever the opponent is, we're gonna prepare just for them that week. And if it changes, it changes. But we can't control that, and we can't think about the future. We just have to focus on what's right there in front of us.
William Galloway, you're up.
Hey, DJ, can you tell me about Kentucky's offense? And Coach talked about a dynamic quarterback that can pass and run. How do you approach that, and how does the defensive line specifically focus on stopping the quarterback this week?
For one up front, we have to do a good job of striking the blockers and defending the run and trying to make them one-dimensional. Because if we can't do that, it's going to be a long game. So we just have to control the line of scrimmage and try to make them one-dimensional.
We'll go back over to Stephen Smith for the last question.
DJ, that was a really cool video of Trey Sanders in the locker room, players cheering, jumping around, happy to have him back, and just guys having a dance party. Just talk about the chemistry of this team. What makes this team so fun to be around?
We've came a long way. We had a lot of uncertainty with like the summer and not knowing if we're gonna have a season or not. We've just been around each other, and everybody just kind of bonded and clicked in. So yeah, it just makes it fun. But it's a real fun group, and I enjoy being around all the guys. It's like the video, it's like that all the time in the locker room. Almost every day after practice, before practice, it's like that all the time.
Thank you, DJ. We'll be bringing up Miller Forstall here in a moment.